Have you ever reached a point where everything feels so heavy? Your faith feels stretched, your strength feels so low, and your prayers, they feel like they're hitting the ceiling. My friend, you're not breaking because you're weak. You're breaking because something new is being formed. Today, we are talking about why some seasons aren't meant to be skipped, they are meant to be endured. Welcome back to the Bounce Back Voice Podcast, and I'm your host, Alice Githui, the Bounce Back Queen. This is a space where we talk about pain, purpose, faith, and resilience, and how to rise again when life knocks you down. If this podcast has ever encouraged you, please subscribe, share it with someone you love, and let's grow this community together. So let's get real for a moment. Sometimes life just starts falling apart, and it feels like God has gone silent. You pray, you cry, you wait, and the silence? It's almost deafening. Maybe you ask yourself, does God even care? Or even, is He mad at me? If that's where you are, let me tell you this. You're in a crashing season. But listen carefully. Crashing is not rejection. Crashing is not punishment. Crashing has a time. And crashing has a purpose. And today, we are going to talk about why you must let the crashing run its course. Let's think about a seed for a moment. It's planted in the soil, buried deep. Total darkness all around it. And yes, the farmer adds dung. Not glamorous, I know. At that point, it doesn't look like anything good could come from it, right? But here is the thing. The seed has to break open before it can grow. It is messy, it's painful, but no growth happens without that breaking. No life without a little death. Even Jesus acknowledged this in John 12 verse 24. He said, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. The seed doesn't get to ask, why me? Why this pain? It just breaks. And in that breaking, life begins. After breaking, the seed gets water, cold water. Then it has to fight its way up through the soil. If it doesn't push, if it doesn't maneuver, it never sees the light. Some seeds are buried deeper than others. Their journeys feel longer, heavier, and more painful. Have you ever seen grass pushing through tarmac? Concrete didn't stop it. Pressure didn't kill it. It found its way. That is what is called stamina. That is purpose. And here is the truth. Kings and queens, the challenges you're going through are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you. Now, imagine the buildings marked with a big X. That mark means demolition. When it starts, it's loud. Stones crumble. Metal screams. Dust fills the air. As the owner of such a building, you can shout, but no one hears you. Advice can't reach your mind at that moment. The crowd stares. The media is live on air, recording what is happening. During different seasons in your life, crashing will definitely happen. And the best thing you can do at that kind of a moment is just to let it happen. Cry if you need to. Scream if you must. But don't fight the process. In any case, what can you do? Let me share my story. My crashing came in stages. Finances, businesses collapsing, family illnesses, childbirth, divorce, and more loss after loss. Auctioneers, banks chasing me, bankruptcy, etc. Then my brother passed. 2 months later, my dad, my closest friend, passed away too. It felt like there was nothing left to crush. That kind of crushing changes you. It gives you new perspective. You start noticing and appreciating even the smallest things in life, like a pinch of salt without which food has no taste. I often resonate with Job's story. In a single day, he lost everything: property, children, status, and yet he worshipped. What kind of an attitude? In Job 1 verse 21, he said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Later, God restored him double because he had the right attitude. In 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9 to 11, Apostle Paul also said, when I am weak, then I am strong. My friend, suffering tests what grounds you. It asks, is your hope in the gifts of life or in the giver? After a phase of depression, I asked myself, would I let this crushing be in vain? I remembered my purpose. I remembered the people who needed hope, and I decided enough is enough. Crying was over. Self-pity was done, cause dreams were waiting for me. And that's how my writing and coaching journey was born. Listen, my friend. The worst thing that can happen during crashing is to lose yourself, which many people do. As we wrap up today's episode, remember this. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're not finished. Whatever season you are in, let it do its work. It is in this kind of a crushing moment that strength is formed, clarity comes, and purpose unfolds. Thank you for spending time with me on the Bounce Back Voice podcast. Until next time, kings and queens, keep rising, keep believing, and no matter how painful the crushing is, never forget that it's part of polishing the upgraded version of you. You are becoming.